You'll find me switching between train cars if there's a group of people all unmasked coming aboard.
A Skytrain rider says he was shocked after hearing a woman was attacked after a confrontation about wearing masks on the train, but says running into groups of passengers without masks is still a common occurrence while commuting. Daryl Delacruz, an advocate for the Surrey-Langley Skytrain, says not everyone has the time to step off the train like he does when seeing too many unmasked passengers. And it's even harder on a bus.
This is where I worry a bit because sometimes it's not very easy to get off a bus and expect one to come frequently, especially on routes in Surrey and Langley. And sometimes there's not much ventilation because the windows don't open. This is a bit of a sore point. I'd like to see some better enforcement on the bus system.
In one violent case, Metro Vancouver Transit Police reported a woman was assaulted Monday night after asking an unmasked couple if they had face coverings. Transit officers responded to 33 calls about passengers without masks from September 1st to the 29th. They say there's only a very small group refusing to mask up.
I was on the road last week and every single person I came across was wearing a mask.
BC reinstated its mask mandate for indoor public spaces in late August, and TransLink is issuing $115 fines for those breaking the rules. But transit police say issuing tickets isn't as simple as it was previously, when they could enforce the rules under the provincial health order.
There are multiple steps that the officer must be satisfied and go through before a violation ticket can be issued. A first example is that they need to tell the person to put on a mask. And then if the person doesn't put on a mask, then they're going to be asked to leave the transit system, right? So there's a bunch of steps that they have to go through. So it's not as easy as it was prior. It was a straight violation ticket where it was, for the most part, given officers' discretion, it was pretty black and white.
Transit police were not able to provide information on the number of tickets they've handed out since the mask mandate was reintroduced. Some riders recommend calling or texting transit police when they don't see officers around.
Sometimes they are quite sparse, and I think that speaks to the limits in resources, but there have been actually a few times where the reports I've triggered have gotten the transit police officers to take some action. So hopefully that gives some reassurance that they are out there.
In Vancouver, Crystal Laderas, City News.